Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of To The Max Outdoors. Pretty exciting video for me to bring to the channel. This is going to be a two-part video. This first part right here, we're going to talk about this Retay shotgun that we recently added to our collection. The second part of this video, which that video will be coming out here shortly, will be the actual functioning test and shooting test of this shotgun. Now, as you can see here by the box, we purchased ourselves a Retay shotgun. Retays are kind of new to me. I know they've been around for a bit. They're kind of new to me. I've done a bunch of research. Been looking to add a waterfowl and dove specific 12 gauge to the lineup. That's a gun that I don't really have. I don't have a specific waterfowl, nor do I have a dove gun added to my lineup in the 12 gauge version. So I had three things in mind when I was looking for a shotgun. I wanted something that was a fully drilled barrel. I knew there's a ton of different things about forging and different ways of machining a barrel or forging a barrel. I wanted a fully drilled barrel. That's kind of a higher end option. This gun offers it in the price point that I was looking at. I wanted something with a longer forcing cone that was chrome lined. You can read about forcing cones all you want, shotguns on the internet. I'm in the belief that the longer the forcing cone it is with non-toxic shot, the better pattern density you're going to get. Now, there's a boatload of information on the internet about forcing cones. You believe what you want, read what you want. I got some hands-on experience with longer forcing cones. I like them for non-toxic and steel shot. This gun, I'll show you in a minute. This gun is waterfowl, non-toxic specific. So I wanted that longer forcing cone. This gun has it. And I wanted a pump gun. I wanted a pump gun that was capable of shooting a 3.5 inch 12 gauge shell, because we're waterfowl. I want that 3.5 inch capacity when I'm shooting a steel shot or a blended shot, a non-toxic load for duck. Well, I settled on this Retay GPS XL in the 28 inch version. Now, this gun, the MSRP is like $589 right now at the moment. There is deals to be had on them. It's in that 7-pound range. It is a metal receiver and a metal trigger group. That was huge. That was a really huge plus for me. This gun gonna get abused. I abused the heck out of a waterfowl gun and a dove gun. I'm in and out of a boat all the time, in and out of a canoe. I do a lot of pond jumping, jump shooting. I'm in West Virginia for a waterfowl. There's not a ton of waterfowl in our state, so I do a lot of pond hopping. This thing will ride the four-wheeler for some long time on some private pieces of property, you know, going in between ponds. It's gonna get abused, so I wanted a pump gun. Now, this Retay GPS XL, that GPS in the name stands for Geometric Pump System. They have shortened the throw on the pump action part of this that allows you to cycle this. It's one of the faster cycling pumps on the market, so that was another huge plus for me. And the XL in the model also means it's capable of shooting a 3.5 inch shell. They do offer this in a non-XL, which just shoots 3 inches. So 3.5 capacity for me was well worth it. They offer this in a 26 and a 28 inch barrel version. I wanted a 28. Give me a little better time with some steel shot. So, and this gun also has a lower, flat hunting rail on it, 8mm wide hunting rail on it, which is really low to the barrel, and it allows you to get on that red. It's got a single red true glow on the front of it. It allows you to get right on this gun as good, you know, as quick as possible. You know, I'm jump shooting or wing shooting, so I need to be able to get into this gun, weld my cheek into it, and be right on target. And when I went and handled one of these, I loved it. And the first thing that hit me right out the gate when I handled this gun at the store is the fit and finish of this gun. Like I said, this is a middle of the road, lower end price pointed gun in that $500 to $600 category. And it's got features on it that you don't see in that category, and we're going to talk about them a little bit now. So the barrel in this Retay is fully drilled, meaning it's not forged. It is a fully drilled chrome lined barrel, and that is something you don't see in this price point of guns. It also has a longer elongated forcing cone. It might mean something to somebody, and it might not. For me it does. I got a ton of experience with shotguns. That longer forcing cone, in my experience, allows your shot to not deform as much. There's a bunch of theories about it. A bunch of people argue about it. I like a longer forcing cone, so This gun fell right into that. It's not something that you got to have done by a gunsmith, nor do you have to buy that higher end gun to get that. That's big for me because we're going to be shooting a lot of bismuth out of that. As you guys know, I'm a pro staffer for Viper Ammunition. Viper's looking at bringing out some waterfowl stuff. We're looking at some bismuth, some tungsten blends, some steel blends. So this gun right here is going to throw lots and lots of loads this summer downrange of non-toxic shot. So extremely happy about that. And another big thing that drew me to this gun, well, other than the fit and finish, where the receiver and the buttstock goes is flawless. The receiver to the barrel part of it, the fit and finish on this gun is really nice. This gun here is a hydrograph in mossy oak bottomland. There's no big seams on it anywhere. I was really impressed with the quality of this gun as far as the price point was. And another huge thing that got into this, if you can see right here, get the light on it, the receiver is machined, angled on both sides. That when you come in to weld onto this gun, when you're jump shooting, when you're coming up on a target, where your finger lays on that receiver, the angle that they have machined in on the side of this receiver, this angle right here, it pushes your finger right into the trigger group. And that's something you see on some higher end guns, but you don't really see on guns in this price point category. And that means a lot when you're wing shooting, like say a dove, there's multiple doves around. When you're bringing it up, your finger is laying right in that trigger group, and it's on both sides, so it's ambidextrous style. Retay knew what they were doing there. And the angle on that, the angle of that machined angle in there is naturally throwing your finger into that nice crisp trigger that's on that gun. Like I said, this gun's in the I think it's 7 pounds 4 ounces unloaded is what it weighs. So it's not the lightest gun in the world, and it's not the heaviest gun in the world, but it shoulders, got this stupid tag on here, but it shoulders really well. My cheek welds into it nice. That nice low Picatinny rail. I'm sorry, not Picatinny. The nice raised rib on there is, it drew me to it once I got to handle one of them. I think it's underrated. I think a lot of people don't go looking for them because either they don't know Retays or they're kind of scared of it because it is a newer-ish gun. Read about Retay, find out who they are. The guy's been around for a long time. It does come with a 5-year warranty. It does come with 3 choke tubes. It does come with 3 choke tubes in the box. It comes with a full modified and approved cylinder, and they are all steel shot certified. So really right out of the box, you're good to go for your non-toxic steel shot for a waterfowl or whatnot. Now it is a Mar Pro thread, so it's not a super commonly available thread pattern, but they are available. So keep that in mind. Like I said, you're going to see me shooting this gun a whole bunch, so we'll talk about chokes there. But really, in theory, you could use those chokes. You could use those chokes there for decoying or wing shooting. You know, whatever you choose to do. It comes with the 3 basic chokes that pretty much take care of any waterfowl situation. So, like I said, the short and throw of this gun is really nice. Now we are unloaded. My finger's going up in the tube there. I'm got it off safety, and I'm going to show you like a scenario of a wing shooting. I'll show you how clean and crisp this is. So you come up on target, boom, that was slow motion. That is a nice dual bar cocking mechanism there. Everything is nice and rigid. Like I said, it is dual slide barred on the forearm, so it does what it's supposed to do really quick. I mean, you can really throw some shells at a duck or a dove or a goose pretty quick with a pump action shotgun. That's what really drew me to it. I like semis, but I like my pump actions better. So if you guys got any questions, shoot me a message. I'm on Facebook, To The Max Outdoors. I'm on Instagram, To The Max Outdoors. Leave me a comment here on this video. If you get any comments, questions, concerns, let me know. I'm going to do a bunch of testing with this gun this summer on non-toxic. If you got something specific you want to see, let me know. I'll get it out there to you. Thank you for watching To The Max Outdoors.